So recently I moved from a big city on the West Coast to a small town in the middle of nowhere, the Midwest. Mostly just to test my mental fortitude and see if having nothing to do all the time is something that I enjoy. To add to the challenge, it's the middle of winter and it's as cold as my heart and as gray as my cat. For this video, I decided to tackle a huge question that's bounced around the photography world since the dawn of light. On top of just answering the question, I decided to stack the odds against me because I am a glutton for pain and the life of the pity party. The question being, what do you photograph in a small town when there's not a lot going on? A lot of photographers not living in New York, Los Angeles, Paris, or Tokyo often feel a little left out when it comes to street photography. Mostly because these genres usually involve shooting people, something that isn't super abundant in a small town. But some of the greatest photographers to ever exist throughout history have made interesting photos without people in them. In general, street photography is the practice of documenting the world around you. And that means that it should be able to be done anywhere, right? Even a place with dirt roads and snowbanks, right? To add to the difficulty level, I'm shooting Kodak Gold, one of my favorite film stocks, but not necessarily the best for dark and rainy and wintry times, being a 200 ISO film. But it's all I have, so that's what we're gonna shoot. So this morning, we've been staying in this small town, right? And everywhere I go, I've just been like mentally marking out things I want to photograph. Just little buildings or whatnot. And I want to go and do that before the snow is gone. I wanted to shoot it while it was actively snowing, and I might still get that chance before winter's over, but the days are coming and going. It's a little after 8. Little before 8 right now, and we're gonna go take some photos of a small town. I have to keep the windshield wipers going because the windshield keeps freezing, and it's only 6 degrees right now. So first stop, I've passed this gun store so many times. It's like on our way into town, and it's called Showtime Guns and Ammo. And it's also like a U-Haul place, and they also sell fireworks. So I've been wanting to take a photo of it, so we're here. I wanted to come early in the morning so there weren't any, armed men being like, why are you taking a photo of my store? Hopefully nobody's here at 8 a.m. But around here you might need a gun this early. I don't really know. The key is to just keep your eye sharp. Look for images all the time, wherever you are. It's super beneficial to continue to photograph in less interesting places. Like your hometown full of boring, uninteresting people. Almost 7 a.m. It's so early. It's still freezing. It's only 18 degrees right now. I tried this a few days ago, got all the way to where I wanted. The light was great, everything was perfect. And I had one shot of film left, and I didn't realize. So, new roll. Let's go. A great practice for small towns is just in your day-to-day life, marking images that you want to take in your head for a later time. You see a scene, you see a location, you see some kind of object or whatever it may be, and I'll just make a mental note of it. And then I think about what weather conditions I'd like that to be in, what kind of light would be needed to make this image that I have built in my head. And then I make a plan and I go and I execute it. It's always beneficial to just keep building frames in your mind as you go through your day-to-day life, even when you don't have a camera with you. You're not always gonna circle back and hit them, but it's a great practice just to kind of hone your eyes into making frames. So we're at the first stop that I wanted to take photos at. There's a gun shop down the way. I'm gonna head back that way after this, I think, but there's like all these car dealerships. This is kind of like the main little town area. There's just a standalone retro looking trailer in this like lot. And I think that it used to be maybe the offices of like one of the dealerships here or something. I'm gonna see if it's right over here across the street. Yeah, that little guy there. I love it. I'm in love with it. I pass it all the time. I'm like, this is the coolest thing. It seems to be inoperable or, you know, not being worked, not being used anymore. Unfortunately, the snow is kind of dissipated in the field that it's sitting in, but I want to get the light. I want to get it in kind of like blue hour. And that's what I'm hoping for here in, you know, the next 15 minutes or so. I think the light's right. Try and cross this highway. Look at this thing. All right, so hoping nobody comes over here and kicks me out. Yeah, it's so freaking cool. The light, we're struggling. We're struggling with the light right now. Cloudy, overcast day. Shooting at like f2 1/30th of a second. Not a lot of light, but that's what we're working with. I'm shooting Kodak Gold because it's the only film stock I have right now. Kodak Gold is 200 ISO. It's not good for this, honestly, but hoping it comes out. Shoot some digital. Oh, just kidding. No, I'm not, because I'm a fucking idiot. Okay, so I'm hearing weird sounds on the inside of it. Don't know if somebody's maybe staying in here, but I'm gonna try and shoot mailbox. We'll see. I don't know. I'm shaking. I'm freaking freezing out here. I so badly want to go in this thing. Should. Don't think I should. Okay, so my fingers are frozen. We're gonna head out. We're gonna go hit another spot. There's all these, you know, we're in like a more religious leaning area, I guess. And there's these like weird buildings, and I think they used to be churches or something. I'm gonna go try and get that. Okay, we're at location numero dos. It's that little white building right there. It's just kind of a weird building. I've passed a bunch. It's like, might have been like an old garage. I don't really know, but I'm gonna see if I can make a photo out of it. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I like this building. It's just kind of interesting. It sits here alone. I'm gonna try and shoot it from this angle, I think, so I don't get all those vans or cars and stuff in the background over there. Right. That's what I want. Maybe that's what I want. So, cool part about being in this town is that I don't think anybody really cares what I'm doing. Everyone's probably, you know, if they see me, they're probably like, what is this weirdo? What's this weirdo doing? But in general, they just pass by this building and see there's not much to it. But a weirdo like me sees a photo. Ooh, that's cool. Huh? Maybe, I like it. Really hoping that any of this turns out, because low light, low ISO, freezing fingers, cold, all the things, not really working in my favor right now, but we're doing it. All right, cross this road. All right, on to the next spot. 23 degrees now, so balmy, super warm today. It's gotta be a heater. Can't fuel them. They're like pruning. I do have gloves, but I mean, my hands are dumb enough. I don't need to put, you know, training wheels on them to try and take photos. It's not gonna work out well for me. My steering wheel heats up and my butt area heats up from the seat and other natural gases. Why am I doing this? It is so cold. If these photos don't turn out on film, I'm gonna go work the oil fields like I should. Just gonna wander off into the sea. I knew I should have become a PE coach. Okay, we're stopping by this place called Party Store. It's like I think it's just a liquor store, but there's like this ice machine that's just such a classic ice machine, and the building itself is painted white and red and blue, and it's very, I'm gonna see if I can make a photo. Mention it is Sunday, so I'm hoping, you know, nobody's really here, but yeah, it looks pretty closed. I don't know, we'll see. We'll see about that one. This is kind of I pass it, it looks cool. It probably would be cooler in the snow. I do like the sign. Maybe I'll catch that, maybe I'll get that sign. I don't know, we'll see. Now, most small towns I've been in have a lack of foot traffic, have a lack of people moving around and commuting, and you know, most towns in America especially are built around car traffic. So not so many people walking to work or walking here and there. But what these places aren't lacking is weird people doing weird stuff for weird stuff's sake. So there's one more shot I want to get. It's gonna be hard. There's this house that I passed by. In front of it, or like in its kind of side yard, there's this little mound of grass, and on that is like a toilet and a kitchen sink or something, or like a bathroom sink, I think. It's very like weird and whatever, out of place, but I love it. Since this is my wife's hometown, and since she first brought me here, I was like, I gotta shoot that. Like, I've just been obsessed with it every time we pass it. And right now, there's like a good layer of fog. It might be cool. don't think I'm gonna get like hitting sun today. Let's go see what we can do. This is like on the side of kind of a major road. It's also someone's yard, I think. I don't really know what this is. It's across the street from a college. Maybe they'll just think I'm a student. I go, hi mister, I'm here to photograph the bathtub. So the colors right now, fucking pretty sweet. Got this weird fog going in, frost everywhere. There it is. Let's see about this. I think those turned out great, actually. No harm, no foul. Nobody came out with a gun or anything like that. It's just such a cool, weird thing. I love those. I love the thought of like somebody just being like, hey, I have this old sink. You know, we renovated a bathroom. I have all this stuff. Why don't we just go put it in the yard? Just because it'll look kind of out of place and weird. Yeah, I don't know. That's my jam. That's my jam. Also, just to mention, those were my last shots. Perfect. Hopefully this worked out because perfect roll, Kodak Gold 200. We'll see with the light and everything, but man, if those turn out, I'm gonna be stoked. In conclusion, I kind of look at photography skills as muscles. I don't have any. No, but really, the best conditions for growing is under struggle and resistance. Attempting to photograph in non-ideal conditions, film limitations, bad lighting, bad weather, areas lacking in traditionally interesting subjects. But all of these conditions, although hard to get over, will make you a better photographer in the long run. When you overcome these obstacles in your own town, it slowly sets you up to be a better photographer. So down the line, when you have all the right conditions, you are prepared to make the images that you're gonna obsess over for the rest of your life. Are any of the photographs that I took in this outing going to make it into my ultimate portfolio? Probably not, probably not. But photography is a practice. It's a constant ebb and flow and learning and pushing, and it's a journey. All of these little days and these moments of shooting in this condition and shooting in this, you know, with these limitations and everything else, they all come together to eventually prepare me to make the portfolio shots that I'm gonna obsess over forever. So thank you for watching. You know, like, subscribe, and keep struggling. Photographing in a small town is where everybody has to start sometimes. Not everybody is born in New York. Not everybody has the Leica. Not everybody is, you know, has Portra 400 all the time. Learning to photograph, learning to try and make images, and whether they're masterpieces or whether they're just kind of bad, but you have to just keep getting out there and keep shooting. It's the only way to learn. It's the only way to learn what you don't want to be doing. It's the only way to learn what you do want to be doing. Once again, thank you